looks like Fani Willis is back in the news again. You know, the Fulton County DA, Fani Willis, where she just got slapped with a $54,000 fine for playing dirty with public records. Now there's a judge, Judge Rachel Krause. Yeah, she was back during that trial, and she said she just wasn't having it. She ruled that Willis's office broke Georgia's Open Records Act by refusing to hand over documents requested by the defense attorney, Ashley Merchant. And it wasn't just a mistake. Krause called Willis's office hostile and said that they weren't acting in good faith, and now Willis has 30 days to pay up and turn over those files. But this ain't just about missing paperwork. This is about power, politics, and the justice system just being used as a weapon again. Ashley Merchant, who represents Michael Roman, who is one of Trump's co-defendants in that Georgia election case, he started digging around into Willis's office agreement and lawyer hires. But along the way, she helped expose the relationship between Willis and Nathan Wade, the prosecutor she hired to go after Trump. Turns out their little arrangement got Willis removed from the case for misconduct allegations. That's where things really start to get heated up. But the Georgia State Senate has been watching closely on this, and now they're coming for her. They launched an investigation into Willis, looking at whether she violated financial or ethical rules during her election probe. And they ain't playing nice. They subpoenaed her to testify, demanding answers from her. But, Willis, she tried to duck and dodge them again, claiming that she was too busy to show up. Now the Senate committee is losing patience with her. They're threatening a contempt charge, which could mean jail time if she keeps dodging them. But here's where it really gets wild. Word on the street is Willis might have had some secret ties with the White House. And Nathan Wade allegedly billed hours for a White House meeting during that time. Now, if this turns out to be true, it raises serious questions about who was pulling the strings behind the scene. Now, Georgia lawmakers knew something had to be done, so they dropped Senate Bill 255 to make sure committees can force people to testify and hand over evidence. Governor Brian Kemp signed into law saying enough is enough. Some folks think it's just reinforcing existing rules, while others worry it could be misused. Either way, Willis is still fighting the subpoena, and the Senate panel is waiting on the final court ruling before they can bring the hammer down. Senator Bill Cowser, who's leading the investigations, ain't pulling no punches. He says Fani Willis and others have undermined public confidence in the fairness of our criminal justice system, and that their abuse of power is a threat to the rule of law. He's pushing to force her to hand over all the evidence and finally testify. The way things are going, if those White House ties are confirmed, this could blow up in ways nobody expected. Bottom line, Willis is running out of places to hide, and the pressure is coming from every direction. What do you think? Is this political warfare or accountability in action? Drop a comment below, and let's talk about it. Like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss the next breakdown. This story is just getting started. Stay tuned.